General energy of 2026. King of Swords, Six of Swords, Page of Cups. The overall energy of 2026 is about mental clarity, transition, and emotional renewal. This is a year where many people step into a more rational, mature mindset. Decisions are made with logic rather than emotion, and truth becomes more important than comfort. The Six of Swords shows a collective movement away from difficult or turbulent periods. Whether mentally, emotionally, or physically, 2026 supports leaving behind what no longer serves you and moving toward calmer waters. By the end of this transition, the Page of Cups brings a softer tone. After clarity and movement, the heart begins to open again. Creativity, emotional sensitivity, and new inspirations return. In short, 2026 is a year of clearing the mind, changing direction, and rediscovering emotional freshness. Love and relationships, for those in a relationship. King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords. For couples, 2026 is a year of major turning points. The King of Wands suggests strong personalities, leadership energy and passion, but also ego. One or both partners may feel called to take control or redefine their role within the relationship. The Eight of Cups indicates emotional withdrawal or a realization that something is missing. This doesn't automatically mean separation, but it does mean walking away from old emotional patterns. The Ten of Swords is a clear ending card. For some, this may represent the end of a relationship that has reached its limit. For others, it can mean the end of a painful cycle, betrayal, or repeated struggles, allowing the relationship to be rebuilt from a completely new foundation. This is not a light year for relationships, but it is an honest one. What cannot continue as it is will not.
The shadows play, shuffle the night.
Love, for those who are single. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. For singles, 2026 focuses strongly on self-development and preparation. The Eight of Pentacles shows a year of working on yourself, improving skills, confidence, routines, and personal stability. The Page of Pentacles brings new opportunities, especially connected to work, learning, or practical goals. Love may begin quietly or through everyday life rather than dramatic encounters. However, the Nine of Swords suggests anxiety, overthinking, or fear of repeating past mistakes. Singles may struggle mentally more than emotionally, questioning their worth or worrying about the future. The message here is clear. Love grows when the mind quiets. Healing fears and self-doubt is key. Once that happens, something new and real can begin.
One card drawn, silence.
Work and career in 2026. Nine of Cups, the Tower, Knight of Pentacles. Work life in 2026 begins with a sense of satisfaction or comfort. The Nine of Cups suggests that many people enter the year feeling relatively pleased with where they are, confident in their skills, experience, or current position. However, the Tower shows that this comfort zone will be challenged. Sudden changes, restructuring, or unexpected shifts may occur. This could look like a job change, a company reorganization, a sudden realization that a role no longer fits, or an external event that forces a new direction. While unsettling at first, this disruption clears what is unstable or outdated. The Knight of Pentacles brings reassurance. After the shakeup, progress becomes steady and reliable. This card promises consistency, discipline, and long-term growth. 2026 ultimately favors those who are patient, committed, and willing to rebuild step by step. What survives the Tower becomes solid and dependable. Work message for 2026. Comfort leads to change and change leads to stability, but only through persistence and responsibility. Finances in 2026. The Fool, Six of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Financially, 2026 opens with new beginnings. The Fool suggests fresh opportunities, risks, or a new financial chapter. This may involve a new income source, a leap of faith, or a different approach to money. The Six of Pentacles highlights balance, support, and fair exchange. Money flows in cycles this year, giving and receiving assistance, bonuses, or shared resources. Financial help may come when needed, or you may find yourself supporting others. The Two of Swords shows hesitation and decision-making. There may be moments of uncertainty about how to manage money, where to invest, or which path to choose. Avoid avoidance. Clarity comes through informed choices rather than delay. Financial message for 2026. New opportunities are available, but wise balance and conscious decisions are essential to maintain stability. Overall message for work and finances in 2026. 2026 reshapes your professional and financial foundation. Sudden changes push you toward a more sustainable path, while new financial opportunities ask you to trust, but not blindly. Patience, balance, and thoughtful decisions are the keys to long-term success. Advice from the universe for 2026. King of Wands, the Star, Three of Swords. The universe advises you to lead with courage and authenticity this year. The King of Wands asks you to step into confidence, take initiative, and trust your inner authority. This is a year to act boldly rather than wait for permission. The star brings a powerful reminder of hope, healing, and faith. Even if parts of the year feel emotionally challenging, you are being guided and protected. Trust that you are moving toward something meaningful, even when the path is not fully visible. The Three of Swords acknowledges emotional pain or disappointment. Rather than avoiding it, the universe encourages you to face emotional truth honestly. Healing comes not from denial but from clarity. Heartbreak becomes wisdom when you allow yourself to process it. Universal advice. Be brave, stay hopeful, and allow emotional truth to transform you instead of hardening you. Personal characteristics you can develop in 2026. Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. This year helps you learn discernment. The Seven of Cups teaches you to see through illusions, confusion, and unrealistic options. You'll become better at choosing what truly aligns with you rather than what merely looks appealing. The Knight of Cups develops your emotional intelligence and sensitivity. You may become more romantic, intuitive, compassionate, and expressive, learning to lead with the heart while staying grounded. The Ace of Pentacles shows growth in practical confidence and self-worth. You can develop reliability, financial awareness, and the ability to turn ideas into something tangible and lasting. Personal growth theme. Turning dreams into reality by balancing emotion, clarity, and practicality. Places you are likely to visit in 2026. Gym, focus on health, strength, discipline, and rebuilding physical or mental resilience. Hotel, temporary stays, travel, transitions, or time spent between chapters of life. Bank, financial planning, investments, loans, savings, or important money decisions. Birthplace of dreams, returning to a place, activity, or mindset that reconnects you with your true desires or life purpose. Post office, important messages, paperwork, applications, contracts, or long-awaited news. Restaurant, social connections, celebrations, meetings, or moments of nourishment and enjoyment. Overall message about places. 2026 blends practicality with inspiration. Daily responsibilities mix with moments that feed your soul. This is a year of leadership through healing, emotional maturity, and grounded new beginnings. You are learning to move forward without ignoring pain, to dream without losing clarity, and to build something real from the lessons of the past. Inner development goals for 2026. Four of Wands, Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Your inner work this year centers on creating inner stability while redefining how you handle conflict. The Four of Wands shows a goal of emotional grounding, feeling safe within yourself, celebrating who you are, and building a solid inner foundation. The Five of Swords highlights an important lesson around choosing peace over unnecessary battles. This year asks you to become aware of where you may be over-defending yourself, engaging in mental conflict, or trying to win at the cost of inner harmony. The Eight of Pentacles brings focus and discipline. Inner growth in 2026 comes through consistent self-work, not quick breakthroughs. Daily habits, conscious effort, and patience will reshape how you respond to challenges. Inner goal theme. Build inner stability, disengage from draining conflicts, and commit to steady self-improvement. Spiritual life in 2026. 8 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Spiritually, this year is about walking away from what no longer feeds your soul. The 8 of Cups suggests a quiet but meaningful detachment from outdated beliefs, emotional patterns, or spiritual paths that no longer resonate. The 3 of Pentacles shows that your spiritual growth is not meant to happen in isolation. Learning, sharing, and collaboration play a role, whether through teachers, communities, or spiritual partnerships. Growth comes through participation and mutual effort. Spiritual theme. Leaving behind empty spiritual habits and building a more authentic shared spiritual path. Life lesson you are meant to learn in 2026. Queen of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. The core life lesson of this year is about clarity paired with responsibility. The Queen of Swords teaches you to speak truth, set firm boundaries, and think clearly without emotional distortion or self-betrayal. The 10 of Pentacles expands this lesson into the long term. Your decisions this year are not just about the present moment. They affect your future stability, values, and legacy. You are learning how to protect what truly matters while thinking generationally and sustainably. Life lesson. Use truth and discernment to build lasting security, emotionally, mentally, and materially. 2026 is a year of mature inner growth. You are learning to stand on solid ground, walk away from what no longer aligns, and build a future rooted in clarity, integrity, and long-term wisdom.
The time